Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Extreme Ice Center here in Indian Trail, North Carolina. I'm Charlotte Rush play-by-play announcer Tim Donnelly. It is a brand new Charlotte Rush hockey season. Here we are, the home opener this coming weekend for the 2017-18 season, and we have a lot to talk about. And to do that, we're going to bring in the head coach and general manager of the Charlotte Rush. He is the head coach of the new Premier Division, which is the former Elite Division. And Ryan, first of all, on our video, we haven't had a chance to congratulate you on a terrific national championship run for the Charlotte Elite team. While you've had a few months now to rehash and everything, just describe your feelings to our viewers about it.
Oh, I was very proud of that group last year. I know as a staff and as a group of guys, they worked extremely hard for that championship, and it was well-deserved. I thought they were the best team from start to finish. All the credit really goes to them. I mean, they worked extremely hard every day. They pushed each other. They were committed. They were just true professionals in their approach to the game and to each day. And you know what? It's nice to see them get rewarded for all their hard work with the championship. So thank you.
And to do it in only the organization's second year in existence, that's a really good feat, Ryan. You had to be really happy about that.
Yeah, anytime you have success as a team, you're going to be happy, and I think we did do it in a short period of time, and that's credit to the support staff that we have and the staff in the office and everybody included. It's a group effort. So it was nice for all of us to get rewarded. But, you know, we're proud about the individual accomplishments we had, too. We had, 11 college commitments at the NCAA level. We had Andrew Williamson go to NYU, which is a great school and a great club program at the ACHA level. We have numerous guys that moved on to the North American Hockey League. We have numerous guys that have moved on to the NCDC. So if you look at our roster, we do have a group of returners, but we're really proud of the amount of guys we moved on to college and to the Tier 2 level. And, all that was culminated with a championship. So all in all, it was a great season, and we're even more excited to kind of put it behind us and move on and hopefully duplicate it, if not be better.
Well, let's talk a little bit now about what kind of a year it was and what kind of a season it was for Ryan Crothers. First of all, before the 16-17 season began, he was named the head scout of the North American Hockey League's New Jersey Titans. That was a great feat. And then, of course, led his team to the South Division Championship, won a national championship. Also in the middle of that, he was named to the ECHL's Reading Royals Wall of Honor, big ceremony in March up in Reading, Pennsylvania last year. And then, of course, after the season, Ryan was named the head of hockey operations for the brand new Southern Professional Hockey League's Fayetteville Marksmen. Ryan, did you get any sleep last year? Man, you had a busy year, but wow, so many great feats and great things happened to you last year.
Yeah, thank you. I know I like staying busy. I love the game. I love coaching. I love getting better. I think it's important when you're preaching to your players, they have to get better in the off season or in season. I think you have to do it yourself. And I was able to, right away after the season, I was able to go up to Reading and be an assistant coach in the ECHL and learn from them. And then the Fayetteville hockey operations job has been great. I've been able to learn and get better at some of the aspects of my job here and help put together a professional hockey team and hire a head coach and recruit players, and that's been great. And I was also able to come on as a scout with the Chicago Steel in the USHL, and I was able to spend 5 days out there, and they were coming off championship season 2 of the Clark Cup, and just to watch them operate and how their businesses ran was very impressive. And 5 days out there, I think, opened up my eyes to how much better we could be here in Charlotte and some of the things that we've done. So I took all the information I was able to gain and put myself in situations to get better and brought it back here to Charlotte and regrouped, and I've been able to retool the staff here. Now we're a 4 to 5, 6-man unit in here every single day as a hockey operations staff, which for 2 years we were just 2.5, and then John came on, and it's just been nice to see what these other programs are doing and having success at higher levels and then implement it in Charlotte. And I couldn't be happier with my staff now. It's nice to have more minds in the room, and it's busy, but I like being busy and I like getting better, and we were able to accomplish that this year in the offseason.
Just talk real quick, Brian, about your coaching staff. Of course, Trevor Jewell back. You mentioned a newcomer, and also your goaltending coach is back. Real quick, talk about the coaching staff.
Yeah, so our staff kind of retooled. I mean, first, I want to congratulate, Mateus Waninger was our equipment manager last year with our championship team, and I hired him as the equipment manager in Fayetteville at the Marksmen, so he moves up to the professional level. Trevor Jewell comes back as our elite head coach and premier assistant. John Keenan comes back as our goaltending coach, as well as Brian Howland, but we've also expanded his role. He's the director of hockey operations, day-to-day operations here, so he's managing us, letting us know what needs to be done, making sure we stay on task and making sure we're more efficient in our time spent at the rink. And then we hired John Turner as our skills and development coach. He's been excellent for us. His main job is to take the guys on the puddle, our mini rink, and work with them. So right now he's going 5-6 hours a day on top of what we're doing as a staff. Groups about 4 guys and goaltenders, and he's working them on the mini rink. So we were able to add some things. Danielle Logano comes back as our power skating coach. United States Performance Center will continue to train our guys off ice. We've done a lot with Jill here with her Pilates studio, as well as Kara McConaughey's come on as our yoga instructor. So if you look at the amount of staff we have now, it's incredible where we came from to where we are now. I mean, when you start talking about having individual skill coaches, director of hockey ops, yoga instructors, Pilates instructors, you could tell the type of approach we're taking for our program now. And we're happy with the championship and development, but we want to be the benchmark in the United States and really North America for junior hockey at the Tier 3 level.
I'm Tim Donnelly. He's Ryan Crothers, head coach and general manager of the Charlotte Rush and the head coach of the Premier Division Club. Ryan, let's take a look now at 2017-18. Talk about a few of your returnees that are coming back. I know at the top of the list has to be Nick Izagari and Tyler Dill.
Yeah, well, Nick is he's in New Jersey. He's not going to end up coming back to us. He's actually did a great job up in New Jersey, made the team out of camp. He's one of their top guys right now. I know he's got a scrimmage here today at noon, but he's taken on a leadership role there. I wouldn't be surprised to see him wear a letter in New Jersey this season. So he's moved on. Tyler Dill's back. Tyler Dill's been named our captain. Just a professional in the way he approaches every day. So up front, we're excited to have him back. I mean, I'm just trying to look at the board here. Max Mulhall comes back up front. On the back end, Connor Tuttle will be an assistant captain. Joe Palermo will be an assistant captain. Great group of returners that are coming back, and you mix in the Eric Hershots and the Bowmans and some guys from USP3's last year's team that move up. We got a good, nice group of guys that know what we're doing, and I think the pieces we added around them are better than the ones we've added in the past. I think we have a phenomenal group right now, and I'm really excited about this team.
Talk about some of the newcomers. How did recruiting go in the offseason?
Recruiting is the hardest part of the job. That and getting billet families seem to be the toughest part, and then once you get on the ice, it seems to be a little bit easier. But we've added some real key pieces, some leadership pieces on the back end with Scotty Aaron. Max Lewicki is a big physical defenseman out of New Jersey who plays the game the right way, plays very hard. Up front, we added Antonio DiMacopoulos. He played for Wisconsin last year, the team that we beat 3 times and knocked out in the semis. And he's going to wear an A for us as well as an assistant captain. I think he's a huge asset to us. Then you had Justin Samaro, Northern Cyclones, EHL Premier, had over a point a game. Godfrey and Yurkins are kids out of U18 that are just phenomenal. I think they'll be electric in our league. Dakota Davis, Bennett Weicker out of the NA3. One's small, one's a huge force, but they both work extremely hard. And the list goes on, Eichelberger, Boring, and then you look at the guys, and we have Blake Bennett, who put up almost 95 points last year in the NA3. He should be a top-line guy for us with Brendan McCormick at a U18, Boston Junior Rangers. The list goes on, and then you have the guys that moved up from our USP3 team, and Chandler Judd, Mark Kishko, and Chris Dunn. So, yeah, we're super happy on the back end. We bring back a Grant Gallo, Thomas McGuire, and Newman. The list goes on, and it's a really great group. I mean, we're strong, solid as far as that goes. And then in net, for us, it's going to be 3 newcomers. We have Best, who's out of the Governor's Academy, prep school in Boston. He should be very good for us. Ryan Nussbaum out of Florida, and then Dominic Rodriguez out of Quebec. So 3 very, very good goalies. We're deep in net all the way down through the elite team. So this team is a lot different than last year's team as far as makeup goes. But I think we're solid, and I think we are leaps and bounds ahead of where we were on this date last year.
Well, can't wait to see all the newcomers and also some of the returnees. And that happens this weekend. Charlotte Rush at home this Saturday and Sunday, hosting the Atlanta Knights. Going to be a good South Division matchup to get our season underway. Again, the elite matchup gets underway at 5 o'clock this Saturday, and the Premier matchup at 7:40. Sunday, we do it all over again. The elite at 9:20 and the Premier at 12 noon. Ryan, we look forward to the start of this season. Hard to believe it's here already, but congrats on last year. I know you want to follow that up this year, and we're looking forward to the debut of the Charlotte Rush this coming weekend.
Thanks a lot, Tim.
All right, that is Ryan Crothers, head coach, general manager, and also the head coach of the Charlotte Rush Premier team. Again, tickets are only $5. Hope you'll make your way out and come on out and see the Rush in their regular season opener this weekend here at the Extreme Ice Center. Also, go to the Rush YouTube site. We're on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And, of course, go to our Charlotte Rush website, charlotterushhockey.com. Thanks to Ryan Crothers. I'm play-by-play announcer Tim Donnelly of the Charlotte Rush. And thanks so much for watching.